All right, talking about sell-offs at this point, let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin. We're seeing a massive drop there to about $61,000. And let's look at the sentiments in the market right now. Still around neutral. That's talking about how investors are feeling, the crypto market at this time. But it's getting lower, 49 points over 100. Neutral at this point. So it's looking like fear might be creeping in at this point in the crypto market, going by the fear greed index at this point. Let's look at the top cryptocurrencies we track now. We see Bitcoin, $61,359, big 4.55% drop today. Ethereum's not left out, $3,313. And we're seeing big drops, 4.25% for Cardano at 37 cents, XRP 47 cents. XRP has behaved like a stable coin for the longest time. So not much to see there when it comes to Ripple, but we see the XRP army. They're looking quite optimistic about price action there for XRP. Let's bring in Shehu Dania now. He's the CEO, Alpha Geek Technologies, joining me via Zoom. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, good afternoon, Ladi. It's a pleasure to be here.
Right, so we're seeing this sell-off in the market now. The miners, the Bitcoin miners are being pointed out at this time. And it looks like they're not done selling Bitcoin post-halving. How are you seeing it?
So generally, when the market sentiments are this way, after every halving event, the miners' fees are cut down into half. And they need to make, funds available for their operations to keep going. So the best result they get is, to sell off some Bitcoin in order to be able to manage, their transactions. If you noticed, at the first week after the halving, the transaction fees on Bitcoin was ridiculously high. That was because the miners were, struggling to ensure that, they make some profits, to be able to keep their operations happening. Also, it's also good for them to also see that they are able to sell off at the point where they know that the market conditions are still high. And then evidently, everybody believes in Bitcoin so much, and they will always buy back at the bottom.
Right, and definitely we know the bottom buyers like to come in when they see big drops like this. But where do you see short-term bottom, for Bitcoin? And will that $60,000 level hold?
It's very difficult to say, but some things that we know for sure, right? I know that we have seen, the Bitcoin dominance is still there in terms of, the cryptocurrency space. Bitcoin still holds, significant dominance. We're also seeing that there's growth in the NFT, DeFi, altcoin sector. And then we've also seen mass adoptions from institutions. So meaning that as, the prices dip a little bit this period, we'll have a lot of institutional investors who will also be willing to come in, buy in. So I think anything below 60 might just be okay, but the tendencies that we'll see very, very low right now are very, very slim because, if you look around the world, the regulatory landscape, a lot of countries are also beginning to develop regulation for, cryptocurrencies. If you look even in our very own Nigeria, the SEC has developed a framework, for licensing virtual asset service providers and whatnot. So that also increases adoption. These are a lot of people have direct access to buy into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency generally. But of course, since Bitcoin is number one, most people would always still buy Bitcoin. However, right. There's some security challenges, but those are negligible.
All right, we'll keep tracking to see if there's more pain, at this time for Bitcoin.
Yes. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Always be pain.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Shehu Dania. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right, let's get some top stories now. We see Kenya, they've cleared the remaining $556.97 million. That's about 71.5 billion shillings of the $2 billion Eurobond. That was due by today, 24th of June. Figures by the National Treasury's Public Debt Management Office indicates that the outstanding note was settled, that was last week Friday, June the 21st, about 3 days ahead of the maturity date. Then to North Africa now, we see the World Bank has announced a $700 million budget support for Egypt. As part of a 3-year, $6 billion program the bank pledged earlier this year. The $700 million is designed to help Egypt boost private sector participation, macroeconomic and fiscal resilience, and a greener growth trajectory. All right, so that's the show today. Thank you so much for watching. We're still going to keep tracking the last trading week in the month of June. Let's see if we're going to get green closes all over. Thank you for watching. You can watch this again on our YouTube channel. Just flip over to YouTube, search for Channels TV. You can also visit our website, channelstv.com, for more updates. I'm Ladi Williams from the team right here at Channels HQ. It's bye for now.